Hello YouTubers, welcome to another video. It seems in these troubled times, despite these troubled times, which is lockdown and I don't want to mention that name, that trending virus, what's left to do is sit tight and watch the local listing and perhaps maybe something turn up and buy. So that's what I did. I saw this on the local listing, selling for quite cheap. Apparently, everyone is clearing stuff nowadays. I too might be clearing my some of my electronic stuff in the near future. So it's an old brand. I think I have a few of these now, which is the Escort multimeter, featured in the video months ago, and then the LCR meter, handheld type, which is the ELC-131D, I think, and this newly acquired Escort ELC-2260. So apparently this is older than Google. I couldn't find any information apart from one or two pictures, and those pictures came off from institute. So I think this is older than Google itself. So it's a measuring instrument dedicated for measuring L for inductor, C for capacitor, R for resistor. Just got this now, not now, just now, yeah. So let's turn it on and see what's going on with the unit. So I only have two component type that I can prepare for this video, which is a capacitor and resistor. It seems I don't have any inductor to test. So this is a, what is this? A 10 nanofarad, I believe. Yeah. So I'm sure this is something that is quite expensive in the past due to it's looking like a lab test equipment. So it's showing 13.98 nanofarad, which is close enough, and we have an indicator here which moves accordingly to the value that you insert to the input connector here, and I can set, let me play with yeah, the range. Yeah, so I can go into picofarad. It's unmeasurable and seems to show fail if this is not a picofarad in the picofarad range. If I go up, it doesn't want to go up. Let's play with manual. OCL. Then again, one thing I didn't got the service manual, operation manual of this, and this I cannot find the operation manual in the net. So it seems this is a very I may say the sale of this could be so short and so little that nobody bothers to upload any info about it on the internet. Yeah, let's put it into auto. So we have some manual function here, like the handheld LCR meter. We have a dedicated button for inductor if you want to force it to measure inductor, capacitor, which it auto select, and resistor. And we have only two frequency here to use, which is the if this lights up, that means you are in the 120 hertz measuring frequency. If it doesn't light up, it's in the 1 kilohertz. So on the left here we have the value display, LED display. I like LED because they last longer than LCD. They are more durable and robust. This is the D and Q again. People say this is a dissipation. People in the internet say this is dissipation factor and or quality factor that you can check on the device under test or component under test. So we are on in Q quality factor now. It's showing 22.2. Not sure what that means, whether I know this is good because it's a new capacitor. In the dissipation is showing very low. I guess that's good. And there are some basic table here for the operator to look at. Instead of looking at the manual, there are some rough idea on something. Yeah, so on the left here there is a symbol, schematic symbol. Not sure whether um, from what I can see here, this is in parallel, this is in series. So where is the button for that? I'm not sure. And there's something wrong with this hole. I know it's not supposed to be this big. It's supposed to be this size. But I think was used in some sort of a test facility. So you know, they can be very rough because they want to do the measurement very quickly. Yeah. So yeah, let's measure one resistor. If you remember this packaging, if you are here in Malaysia, if you remember this packaging, you're not that old. Funnel is now element 14, no more funnel. I think funnel is only in the US. I think they are known over there. So let's sacrifice one resistor. Not sure how long this kind of resistor will maintain its quality in storage. So from the packaging itself, it says 100K. Let's see what it says. So it's not able to auto detect. Let's force it to measure resistor. Of what, I'm not sure. So I think it has a dirty contact. Yeah, so it's showing 72.2. Obviously it's not correct. Let's go into manual. Obviously there's some dirty contact there. Could be this unit was left in storage, because this thing updated by many brands are making this, and they they like to one up each other in terms of offering more to the consumer, because these things are not cheap, I believe. In order to put value in the test equipment, manufacturer tend to put more features, and sometimes they buy off the competitor and shut them and shelf them, put them on the shelf in order for the company that bought the other brand to stay ahead in the game. Yeah, so let's shut the unit off and maybe have a look around the unit itself. So yeah, behind we have some yeah, I broke off this. This is my fault actually. I broke off this when I took it out from the box. It seems already very weak already. So plastic, they're quite fragile over time. So there are some calibration sticker here, untouched, open. So I'm gonna break that off, because when was this calibrated? I think long ago. I think this is 8th of October 2002. Yeah, and this is old stuff. This is more, I think this came out from the 90s. And we have voltage selector. Voltage selector is always good, and it always shows the company what you say, the company understanding that their product could move from one country to another, and this will not hinder them to use it in that particular country. So very good, thumbs up. We have a fuse socket there. We have power input obviously. Not sure what's this for. And what else? It has a carrying handle. This really reminds me of an HP product, where I have one signal generator that has a side handle which retracted itself in the unit itself to make it look flush, to make the thing flush to the body. And How do we open this? I'm not sure now. Let's investigate all around. It has the leg, this what do you call this, tiltable leg or stand, in order to put it on a certain degree of view. And so I'm guessing we should open this, I think. Yeah, I'm guessing. So we're going to rip off the calibration, so no more warranty. I'm not going to use the leg, I think, because one leg is broken. No, feeling no good already. Yeah. So I think this is a, this could be a transformer mounted to a transformer. This itself is a switch. Sometimes you need to guess this thing. So I believe the how to open this is by no. I think this is the yeah. This is really like the HP style, very yeah. Metal screw. Obviously, I'm going to replace this. That's goodbye calibration. No more warranty. Yeah, as expected. So looks like I'm getting real value from my purchase. We have an array of boards here with yeah, very nice. Yeah. All these calibration trim ports would be beneficial to play with if I have the manual to begin with. Yeah, so I'm not sure what's I'm looking at, but I think this is a quite good quality test equipment. And yeah, let me take you close to the get you look close. I'm going to do, yeah, there's one transistor there, which is Toshiba is good. Yeah, quality stuff. Yeah, reliable. Yeah, parts are used by hi-fi company. This kind of thing, reliable. So not sure what this board is all about. So I'm sure there's one slot, empty slot there. So that's for another model, I think. They are held by push-in socket, like those high-end HP or Tektronix style. You have that socket down there. If you can see, I doubt that you can see, but this can be taken up vertically, and you just loosen this, which I will not do. I'm trying to find ways for me to have a good access. First of all, to clean it up. We have some components there. Lucky I didn't open the screw behind, because these two screw over here is attached to some sort of a transistor. Yeah, there, those two transistors. And what more surprises under there? No, yeah. So yeah, so this, I believe, is the power distribution board, filtering, those kind of thing. Because I can see a full bridge rectifier there, which is this one. And this, I believe, are test point for you to put your grabbers to connect to a oscilloscope or a multimeter. And I really wish I have the manual. Yeah, I might be able to do some simple calibration on my own. Yeah. Overall, I'm quite satisfied with this purchase, and I'm sure it's gonna be a white elephant in my bench because I rarely measure things. But that's what you do. You see something interesting, you buy, because you never know whether you're gonna live another day or not. Might as well spend your money because you cannot bring money to the grave. And all of these things, better enjoy it first before you go die. And that's what I believe. Yeah, all of this in the world will not last forever. When you die, you cannot bring anything. What you bring is your good deeds and face your maker, and hopefully for the best will not end up in the hellfire. Yeah, yeah. So can't say much. I cannot give any points or review or rating on this acquisition, but overall I think it's test equipment that I may or may not use in the future, but it's nice to have from a hobbyist perspective. This, I may say, I can only dream of owning such a smart lab looking instrument years ago, and now the dream has come true. And most of these equipment are built to last. The only thing that does not last or didn't last is their price, second-hand price. They drop terribly, especially if it's unheard of. Escort, I believe, are a good brand, but they were bought by Keysight, and sort of like Keysight wipe them under their carpet, and killing off a competitor at the same time, and being a leader at that. Yeah. So I'm not going to the business factor of things. Yeah. So when this thing come out on the local listing, those are sometimes the only chance for any hobbyist to own what was or what is still a quality product by today's standard. The only difference is nowadays everything is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. You have the Chinese maker making things smaller and cheaper, and the American and the European have to follow that, but not too small, because they wanna still charge an expensive price on their product. So they like stop halfway. Let's see what the Chinese do. Let's not make it that small. Let's give it a good design. So in terms of packaging, I may say the West and the European are leading or the Japanese maker are leading in terms of convincing packaging and design and features, everything. But you pay more, you pay too much more for that. But yeah, they do last, yeah. But the Chinese one, especially the Taiwan maker or the Korean test equipment maker, they make good stuff too, I believe. Yeah. So they are very competitive, and they are quite the choice of our local university, I think, technical engineering faculty, because they are more affordable. And Asian, I think they tend to support more over here, and they are closer to us in terms of support and technical if things will break down. And I think 20 minutes is enough for this video, for me ranting about something that can be unrelated to the test tool itself, and it's not beneficial in terms of technical knowledge. I just buy the thing and use the thing. This is something that you buy, and if it breaks without a manual, it might as well be a door stopper. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you stay safe, and bye bye.